visualizer to pick the perfect paint for your place. It was benching more.
What's up, boss lady? Hey, boss lady, how you doing, boo? Hey, Miss Pretty Glow Aesthetics. Hey, I was checking out your Instagram today. Yeah. Abby, hey, boo thing. That ain't come out right. That ain't come out right. Yeah, no, I can't do it like James. You know, James I can't do it like James. James be getting into it, honey. James be giving it to you. I can't do it like that. Right. I didn't mean, well, listen, the people who over here know shit. I guess the notification ain't go out, but it's all good. It'll just be up. I got some things to say. I got to go ahead and hurry up and say them because I got some stuff I got to do. And I probably won't be able to get back on here later on. Don't she, boss lady? Yes, Abby be giving it to us with the eyes. That's why I get so frustrated because I can't make my eyes look like Abby's eyes. I be getting mad. I don't get frustrated anymore. I don't get frustrated anymore. But that's why I used to get so frustrated. Girl, I be like, it don't look like that. I be like, my eyes don't look like that. So, hey Demetrius, hey Lady T. It's because you have good eyes. Who, Abby have good eyes? You talking about me? I have good eyes? You said me? Or you talking about Abby? Hey, Mama Six. So listen, y'all. So I texted Abby a few minutes ago, right? Because I got up this morning. Y'all know I be sleeping in late because I be up half the damn night. So I got up this morning and I immediately started packing. Listen. Can I tell you, I'm not going to say I hate packing because it's not that I hate packing. But I always overpack. I am a overpacker. That is what I do. And especially now, because we're taking a road trip and I'm not limited. Like, at least when we're flying, you are limited. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I know that I can only take X, Y, and Z. And especially if I don't want to pay to check a bag, honey. Listen, one time I went to Indiana and I didn't check my bag and I took that little small suitcase. Listen, I literally, coming back, because we ended up going shopping. We went to the outlets while I was down there. Literally, on the way back, I literally had to sit on my suitcase to get that shit closed. And I was worried it was going to bust open. Like, it was that full. I was actually getting ready to just have her mail me some stuff. Like, I was like, listen, can you just mail this shit? It was bad. So, don't give up, Lady T. Listen, have you seen how many tantrums that I be throwing, girl? Oh, you saying I have hooded eyes like you? Oh, that's considered good? Okay. Right, Miss Boss Lady. I don't want to forget anything. And so it's like, so I got it this morning to pack. And what was frustrating me was, you know how you're looking for something, like, you know, you have certain things you want to take and you can't find none of it. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm washing clothes. I'm going through, I still have my summer clothes. I haven't finished putting my summer clothes up. I put all my winter clothes away. But you know, you can't hang up summer clothes like you can hang up winter clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't hang up shorts. you can't hang up halter tops. You know what I mean? So it's like, now I gotta figure out where I put everything because I'm sort of in flux. I've been trying to purge. You know what I'm saying? So stuff isn't where I would normally keep it. It's just crazy shit. So I got frustrated with that, honey. I got frustrated with that. I said, so I opened up my suitcase and I just threw a bunch of shit in the suitcase. And I was like, I'll go through it and I'll figure it out all on the back end. Like, long as my mindset is, as long as I have enough clean drawers, I can figure the rest out. You know what I'm saying? And if I have to go shopping while we out, I just gotta go shopping. But because I'm gonna be gone for almost 2 weeks. I'm gonna be gone 9 days. That's a long time to pack for. That's like when I went to Africa. That was a long time to pack for. We were gone for 2 weeks. Girl. Anyway. You have to apply your shadow a certain way. Well, you know, we're going to be doing makeup while we're on the road. So Ebbs is going to be showing me some stuff like that she can show me face to face that is not as, you know, it's hard to kind of talk through. You know what I'm saying? My parents take an empty suitcase on vacation to fill it up with purchases. Well, I'm going to tell you what I do take. I have a bag. I got this when I was in Hawaii. We went to the Coach outlet. This one I used to be on Coach. When I tell you I used to be on Coach, oh my God, I got so many damn Coach bags. It's ridiculous. Like, I think I was addicted to Coach at one time. Anyway, but I got this real cute Coach bag that it folds up into a little pouch. And it's like I keep that in my luggage. I take that with me and it opens up into like a tote bag. And usually that's usually, it's big. And that's usually big enough for me to put, like if I go shopping and buy a little odds and ends, it's usually big enough for me to put stuff in. Plus, my purse that I carry on the plane, well, when I fly, I always carry a book bag. I have a Coach book bag that I carry, and it's like it's like a book bag, and it's big enough for my laptop and all that other stuff. So that when I travel, that's usually how I kind of beat the system a little bit. But the fact that I know I have my car, I pulled out my biggest suitcase. Plus, I was like, I got another Coach bag that I usually carry. And I was really like, okay. And then I'm going to take all this damn makeup. So that's a whole nother bag of just makeup. Child. It's been a lot. Girl, I'm off of Coach now, Lady T. But when I tell you, it was probably about a 3-year window. And I mean like going to the Coach outlet. I don't mean like, I ain't balling like that. I don't mean like I was going to like the Coach store. I was going to the outlet with a coupon. But I was walking out for about 3 years straight. I was walking out with at least a bag every time I went in there. Sometimes it was a bag and some shoes. Sometimes it was 2 pairs of shoes. Listen. But I'm frugal. I'm frugal bougie, okay? Because the first thing I did was go to the clearance area. Let me tell y'all what y'all do. Because they have a Gucci outlet down here near us too. At the outlet near here too. Let me tell you the first thing you do. Whenever you go to one of those like high-end purse area like things or whatever, this what y'all ask. That's what y'all do. Ask to see the damages. Ask if you can see the damages. I have 2 leather Coach bags that are like $700, like retail $700 Coach bags, like the real leather, like the leather. I got it off the damage rack at the outlet for like $110. And I'm going to tell you why. Because they were missing zippers. Bitch, do you know how easily and how fast I can get a zipper put on a purse? And but they can't sell it like that. And so when you go into the outlet, ask to see their damages. You'll be surprised what you find because people will buy stuff at the regular store and take it back they can take it back to any store. You know that high-end shit. You could buy it from the Coach store, take it back to the Coach outlet. You could buy it from the Gucci store and take it back to the Gucci outlet. Ask to see their damages. The first one I got didn't have a zipper. The second one I got, it had like a little rip, but it was inside the purse. Bitch, ain't nobody gonna see that but me. Nobody's gonna see that rip but me. Y'all. Then I go to the clearance wall with my 70% off coupon or however much the coupon be. Then I go to the clearance wall. And if I can't find anything in those 2 places, then I kind of say, okay, well, let me see if there's anything in the store that I actually like. But listen, I'll be paying for, listen, I told y'all now, like 90% of my wardrobe is Polo, but it be Polo outlet. I don't be going to the Polo store. Like I have shopped at the Polo store. Don't get me wrong. But that's not where I buy most of my shit from. I'm not rich. I just like name brand. I'm be honest. I'm a label hoe. I done told y'all that before. I am a label hoe. I like labels. I ain't gonna lie. I do. Call me what you want. Now I don't forego my mortgage to buy nothing. Let's be clear. Anything that's in my closet, it was overflow money. It was overflow. It was not bill money. I don't play those games, okay? I don't play those games. Because I was sitting in this house eating oodles and doodles, okay? What's up, little baby? How you doing? They do last longer. Listen, sometimes quality is just quality. Like, some stuff is name brand and it's not quality. And you would just have to decipher the difference. But there are some things that are legit, they are quality. It's high end for a reason. It is quality. Coach bags are quality. Let me tell y'all something. I still have a Coach bag that my mama bought me in high school. And there's nothing wrong with it. Matter of fact, no, I just told a lie. I ended up giving that purse away. I gave it to my little cousin. But it was nothing wrong with it. I gave it to her because, you know, those old Coach bags came back in style. Y'all know everything just recycles. So the old Coach bags recycle back around. And so I gave her my old Coach bag. What my grandmother passed away, she had those old Coach bags, and I took one, my cousin took one, I think my aunt has another one, but it was nothing wrong with the bags. They were just older. You get some of that Coach lotion, you buff that shit up, boom, lasts forever. If you take care of it, it lasts forever. I had a Coach phase also, the bag, the sneakers. Yes, Miss Late Boss Lady, I got the sneakers. I had the umbrella. Girl. Get the belt. Mm-hmm. Come on, overflow. My Mother's Day, you get what you pay for, period. Oh, my mother say, yeah, absolutely you do. Exactly, you do. And like I said, don't get now. Let's be clear. Let me be very perfectly transparent with y'all. My overflow situation changed when I bought this house. Okay, there's really not no more overflow over here. I had the overflow when I was living with my parents and I was teaching, making like real money, but wasn't paying hardly no rent. Okay. I was paying my parents $500 a month rent. Okay. That was just enough to say that I was paying them. And they really would, don't, before y'all get on me about they wouldn't take no more. Okay. Let's be clear. They wouldn't let me pay no more. I did what I could, bought groceries and all that. But my parents ain't really wasn't trying to take no money from me like that. And for real, truth be told, they put it in an account and saved it. They didn't even spend it. But that's a whole nother conversation for another day. I love my parents. But hey, boo. Hey, Jaded. But yeah, so like once I bought my house like that, let's end it. But when I was, I used to think I was rich, honey. That's when I was living La Vida Loca, honey. Me and my friends used to go down to Miami for the weekend just because. And child, we used to VIP it up, honey. We would go to the club and buy out the bar. Girl, I used to just blow money. I wish I had all that money back. The money I just used to blow for no fucking reason. But I don't regret it because you were young and that's what you're supposed to do when you're young. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? That was the best time to overflow before. Exactly. Exactly, boss lady. That's the best time to overflow before you bought your house. So yeah, so I'm trying to get this whole packing thing together. I already know that half the stuff I'm packing, Abby not gonna let me wear. But that's not the point. I'm gonna pack it anyway. Abby's not gonna let me wear half the stuff I'm packing, but I'm packing it anyway. So I got frustrated with the package. So then I came downstairs and I'm actually waiting for a package, right? So I opened up the door. Y'all, this is where y'all listen. I love my tribe. When I tell you I love my tribe, I love y'all. Y'all just don't understand. I'm not bullshitting. I'm not playing with y'all. I love y'all. Now, y'all know I'm not the kind of person that be over here begging for cash apps and super chats. I don't. I appreciate whatever y'all give me, but y'all know I don't be over here like you can cash app me, I don't do all of that. But for my birthday, I did put out a birthday wish list. And I asked y'all before I did it. I said, that boss lady, I've been purging. I done found so much shit that I done threw away so much shit over the last since we've been sitting at home quarantining, girl. But And I've actually been using stuff up. You know how you buy stuff and you be like, oh, I forgot I had that. I've been actually using stuff that I had. Anyway. But I did, before I put my birthday list up, I said, would y'all be offended if I put a wish list off of Amazon? And y'all were like, girl, no, put your list up. But y'all all, you know what? There's somebody that cashed at me. Jaded. Oh, thank you, baby. I love you. We got to get up soon, Jaded. You know, I had a bottle over here for you. Listen. Jada had me driving all around DC looking for his ass. I never did tell you that story, Jada. I'm going to have to call you and tell you that story. Jada had me driving all around DC looking for his ass, child. I picked up a bottle of Ciroc, even though I didn't know Ciroc was the best thing to buy. But I picked up a bottle of Ciroc and I was looking for Jada. I would call you and tell you that story, Jada. When I get off here, I'm going to call you and tell you that story because I never really did tell you that story. Listen, I wanted a Birkin when I was in Italy. And this is a true story. True story. When I was in Italy, we were near where they make the Birkin bags. We were near the factory where they make them. And the rumor was, I don't know if this part was true, but the rumor was that you could go to the factory and buy one off the factory floor for like $5,000, like half the price. You know, Birkin started like $10,000. And yeah, we talking about, boss lady. We talking about that day, baby. Hey, Miss Trish. Hey, Lady Libra. How you doing? Don't forget to pack the white beater. And I lied to y'all not. I never went down there to explore whether the rumor was true because I was like, I'll be mad if I go down there and it's true that you could buy a Birkin off the floor for $5,000. I'd be real mad about that shit. Because I didn't have the 5,000, but trust if I did, I would have bought a Birkin bag on that trip. That's a trip where we got the Louis Vuitton, but y'all, but we weren't near the factory. I just don't know if that part of it was true that you could buy it off the floor for retail. I don't know if that part is true. But we were right there by the Birkin factory, and then you could actually go through. You could go to where the factory was and see how they made them and all of that. But I was like, I ain't doing all that if I can't walk out on the other end with one in my hand. I don't need to see how they make them. Yeah, they process to use said alligator for the bag and everything from the fabric to the jewelry is handmade. Yeah, that's why Birkins are expensive. They're definitely. Am I moving or going on vacation? That's what I'm saying. I feel like when I pack, I feel like I be packing. Yeah, I overpack. I always overpack. I could be going on an overnight trip and overpack. I'm just going to tell you now. I need options. I need options. Okay. So little baby, I didn't want to explore it because I didn't have the money. Like if it was true, I didn't have the $5,000. Like not just laying around. Like I would have had to like move some. And the sad thing is I probably would have done it. Like I would have probably move some money around. I would have had to do some shit. And then in hindsight, I'd have been like, bitch, you just spent $5,000 on this purse. But I'm leaving Wednesday. Either I'm leaving Wednesday afternoon or like Thursday morning, like the crack of dawn Thursday morning. I have a training on Wednesday. So it's going to really depend on what time the training. I'm going to check my email today to double check the time the training is going to be over. Or I may, no, that's a lie. I was ready to tell a lie. Nope. Wednesday, either Wednesday or Thursday. I overpack also because you never know if it's an emergency and you need to, right? Like I just overpack. So anyway, I came downstairs, y'all. I was like, all right, I just threw a bunch of stuff in my suitcase and I was like, I'll actually pack it up later. But as I was thinking about stuff, I was just dropping it in my suitcase. Like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna take that. Half the shit is still down here. I got the stuff from yesterday down here. I got the makeup that I got for Abby down here. So I got to remember to take all that shit. My Kindle is in there charging up. Like I got to remember to put everything in my suitcase. So, and I'm still washing clothes. Like I still probably got two more loads of clothes to wash. I'm still washing clothes. So, because 1 minute it seemed like I had so much time, and then the next minute it was like, oh shit, you leaving tomorrow? Like you leaving this week? So anyway, I came downstairs and I opened up my front door because I said I'm waiting for a package. This is where the ugly cry came in. Y'all. Hold on, let me show y'all something. And don't laugh at my Christmas pajamas. My niece be talking about my Christmas pajamas. She said, you could at least put on summer pajamas. Why you walk around in Christmas pajamas? Look, all of this was in my front door, y'all. All of this was at my front door. And I think this is the package I've been waiting for. Only one of these packages is stuff that I ordered, which means that, because when I first saw it, I was like, oh, that's not mine. Because, Pat is here, my niece is here, we all get packages, girl. We all be ordering from places. So I was like, oh, that's not mine. Girl, I saw all this stuff. I was like, I felt like, what was it? You love me. You really love me. I felt like Sally Field, like you love me. Girl, so we get ready to open up these packages, y'all. We get ready to open up these packages. I love y'all so much. I do. I love y'all so much. I just don't know. Y'all just don't know. Girl, I did that before, Brianna. When I was coming back from Hawaii, going to Hawaii, my bag was fine. Coming back from Hawaii, my bag was overweight. Who was sitting they fat ass in the middle of the damn floor at the airport in Honolulu taking shit, taking shit out their suitcase, putting it in the overnight bag. I was taking stuff out of my suitcase, putting it in my bag, and I was taking on the flight my carry-on one. Girl, listen. I have been there and I have done that. My cousin who lives in she lives in Kenya. That happens to her all the damn time because she comes home and she loads up with all of this stuff that she can't buy in Kenya. She loads up, like, even you would think it's the simple stuff like her perm, her shampoo and conditioner, and little stuff that she likes. Whenever she comes home, she loads up. It never fails. She always gets stopped at the damn airport leaving. Like, your shit is too heavy. It never fails. I'm like, I don't even know why you do it anymore. Just mail the shit to yourself. If you pack one Pat McGrath pallet, it's over. So, hey, Mr. Yudi, how you doing, boo? Hey, Rochelle. So, y'all, we getting ready to open these packages, and we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on. And then I'm probably going to have to get off of here because if that one package is the package I've been waiting for, then I got to get ready to go. Girl, how about I left all my makeup brushes when I went to Jamaica? Ooh. Now, for somebody who's a makeup person, I know that hurts your damn feelings. I'm not a makeup person. Y'all know. I wouldn't have that much makeup. But damn, girl. I'm trying to think, have I ever left anything that major before somewhere? I don't remember ever leaving anything that major before. But I'm neurotic about stuff. When I'm leaving somewhere, I look under the bed. I pack the drawer. I check, double check. I'm real. When it comes to leaving somewhere. All right, y'all. Let's see what's in these bags, these packages. Y'all just don't know. Like, I text Abby. I said, girl, I'm over here doing the ugly cry. I'm going to go live in a few minutes. And she thought it was something bad. She said, girl, what did happen now? I said, this ain't nothing bad. It ain't no bullshit, no drama. See, that's what I'm saying, y'all. We don't do the drama over here. And that's why we can have a good time, y'all. You had to go to the mall. Oh, and if it was near the airport, I know you paid more money for it. Girl, well, you know Abby. Okay, this is mine. These are swim shoes. I ordered a new pair of swim shoes. These are mine. And these are going directly in the suitcase. These are swim shoes. They're black. They're swim shoes. Okay, that's mine. That's one of the packages. That's one of the packages I was waiting for. So that's mine. All right, let's see. This feels like a book. This feels like a book. And y'all know how I love me some books, honey. I already got 2 books yesterday. Y'all know how I love me some books. Okay, this is my journal. I put this on here. It says she believed she could, so she did. Thank you. Let me see if the thing is in here so I can thank who sent it. Miss Hogg. Thank you, Miss Hogg. I have to put all my thank you notes over to the side because my mama taught me, you thank your people. Thank you so much, Miss Hogg. Thank you so much. And I love to journal, you guys. I love to journal. Did any of you guys read Becoming by Michelle Obama? Did y'all read Becoming? You know, when Michelle Obama has been journaling since she was a kid. And no matter where she went, no matter where she moved, she always took her journals with her. And so when it was time for her to sit down and do her memoir, she just went back to her journals. Because of course you can't remember everything. You don't know everything. You don't remember everything you said or did. But she went back to her journals. Hey, the soul. Hey, boo. Listen. Swim shoes a must have. I do my swim shoes. 3 face brushes and a few eyeshadows usually. I'm absent-minded and will forget stuff, so I'm looking everywhere, even places in the room I didn't go. Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. I check everything, and like when we get to Tennessee, I'm going to probably unpack because we're going to be there a week. I'm going to probably actually put stuff in the drawers and all of that. Like if I'm just going somewhere for overnight, I don't unpack my shit. Like I'm not one of those people that take everything out if you just staying somewhere once or twice, like 1 or 2 nights. I don't do all that. But if like we're going to be there for a whole week, so I'm going to actually take stuff out. Trust and believe when it's time to come back, girl. Boss lady, yeah, we're going to vlog some of it. We're not going to vlog every single thing, but we're going to vlog stuff because I'm leaving here. I'm hooking up with Abby on Friday. Well, Thursday night, we'll probably catch up with each other. We're going to hit the road Friday morning. So we'll probably vlog a little bit of the trip between Charlotte and Atlanta, you know, just us in the car talking or whatever, depending on reception. And then we hooking up with El Teddy. So you guys know you definitely going to get the 3 of us together. Definitely get that. I don't know what it's going to look like yet, but y'all going to get some of the 3 of us together. And then we're going to be in Tennessee for the week. So I'm still, you know, Abby's going to do my makeup. So we're going to film that. My birthday is actually next Thursday. Yeah, next Thursday is my actual birthday. So we're going to, I think we're going to try to do a party with Face, like do a Zoom party. We're going to go, I would love to find like a really, really nice place to go out to eat. But with social distancing, it's going to have to just depend on once we get there and we figure it all out. Maybe that'll be the day that we drive down to Pigeon Forge for my birthday and find somewhere down there to eat. I know there's a Margaritaville in Pigeon Forge and all of that. So we'll figure it out though. But yeah, we're definitely going to vlog some stuff. Thank you. We're not going to be twerking on TikTok. Follow Abby on TikTok, but we're not going to be twerking on TikTok. No one's twerking. No one's going to be twerking on TikTok. Oh my gosh! I got all 3 of the books I wanted. This is the Moaning at Midnight. This is the Howlin' Wolf story. This thick as hell. This is the Howlin' Wolf story. Remember I told y'all last night after I watched Cadillac Records, I wanted to read about all of the people from Cadillac Records. So I have Etta James, Muddy Waters, and now I have Howlin' Wolf. The thing that I loved about Howlin' Wolf was he owned his own shit. Okay? So I definitely want to read his story because for a Black man during that era, during that time period, for him to be able to be in control of his own masters and own his own shit, I gotta admire that. So I'm not taking all 3 of these, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna take all 3, but one of these is definitely gonna come with me. I think I might start with Howlin' Wolf. Etta James' story is another story that is absolutely I love biographies, by the way. I love to read about other people's lives. I love biographies. I love autobiographies. You just be surprised at like some of the things that people went through, like some of the amazing, like if y'all have ever read up on Eartha Kitt. Eartha Kitt had a hell of a life, y'all. Oh my gosh, she had a hell of a life. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna start with Howlin' Wolf. Why we like that when we stay in hotels, we get paranoid with packing. Because you just don't want to leave something. Hey, Kervixen. Hey, boo. So thank you guys. These were the 3 books I had on my, y'all. Y'all not gonna make me cry now. Y'all not gonna make me cry. Hey, BB Nice. BB Nice, I saw your video, girl. I reposted your video. Y'all know BB Nice ordered her things from our girls' night in party, honey. I just ordered my stuff a couple of days ago, so my stuff is probably gonna come while I'm gone. But when I get back, when I get back. That was fun. Next time we'll do something. It'll just be more of like us playing games and that kind of thing. So we can do a little bit more. Oh, this is my hair. Okay, now this is the package I told y'all I was waiting for. This is my hair. Because I was like, what the hell is this? This is my hair. Because I'm about to go, that's why I said when I get done doing this, I got to get off here because I got to go wash my hair. And my girlfriend is going to do my hair tonight. So that's my hair. I've been waiting. That's the package I was waiting on. That's why I went to go check the mail to begin with, because I was waiting for my hair to get here, child. Okay. So then that box is not what I thought it was. See, I thought that box was my hair. So I don't know what that box is. Okay. This feels like a shirt. Yep. So that's my her. Oh, this is the shirt. Ah! Yes. This says, "Thou shalt not try me." 24/7 mood. 24/7. Yes. Thou shalt not try me. And this came from Bilo. You already said, Bilo, you sent all this stuff. Oh, thank you so much. She was in the chat last night. I don't know if she's in here today. Oh shit, what I just do? Oh Lord. Oh, Abby, I done hit your there. I done clicked your video. Oh man, thank you so much, Bilo. I don't know if she's in here or not. Oh gosh, she got me something yesterday. One of those packages was from her yesterday. Oh, y'all just listen. I love it. But this is my birthday. It's okay. Now let me see what's in this box. Now I don't know what this is, y'all. Somebody really showed out, because this is a big old box. Hey, Yana. You got the same shirt in red? Yes. Yeah, I know Abby loves it. We're going to have to get Abby one of those shirts, honey. Thou shalt not try me. Mood 24/7. I don't know what this is, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute. What is this? Hold on. I want to show my address, y'all. What is this? Oh my goodness, y'all. I don't know what this is. Whatever it is, it comes in its own little box bag. What the hell? What is this? It says a gift for you. Hold on, y'all. I don't know what this is. A gift for you. This is from Belize. Belize, is she in here? Look, y'all. Now, for y'all who rock with me, y'all know who Belize is. Why does say corner culture from bees? Because y'all know we be putting Belize in the corner. Y'all know we be putting Belize in the corner. Oh my gosh. I don't know what this is, y'all. What is this? What did Belize do? Okay, this is a beautiful bag, y'all. Look at that. Look at this bag. That is beautiful. Okay, this is a shirt. This is another shirt. It says, "Once in a while, someone amazing comes along, and here I am." Oh, oh. I think I know what this is, y'all. She bought me I think I know what this is. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, okay. Write a review to get a $15 Amazon gift card. Email us your review link. Oh, I gotta hold on to this because I will definitely do that. I will do that. Y'all, this is a traveling makeup bag. This is a traveling makeup bag. But look at what's inside though. Sponges. Brushes. Brushes. Oh my gosh. I don't know what this is for. Abby, you got to tell me what these are for. I don't know what these are for. Are these like to make sections? To create? Oh yeah. Okay, that's what these are for. These are like to create sections. So I can section off the stuff however I want to section it off. Oh my gosh, y'all. Belize. I'm going to have to go live later on because she's at work right now. I'm going to have to go live later on just so I can get Belize in the chat. I'm about to send her a thank you on Instagram right now, but this is not this is not a sponge. This is a sponge. This is a brush cleaner. It's got like the ripple things here. You can clean it, and then it's got this is a brush cleaner. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold it up. So this is the bag. Oh, let me take the sponges out so they don't fall out. So this is the bag. So now I don't have to take that big old bag. I can pack my stuff in here. Oh, and this side opens up. This side opens up. I guess that's where I can put the brushes. It's got a little zipper. Oh my gosh. I'm really like a kid on Christmas. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Please. I'm still mad she put corner culture though. Because Belize does stay in the corner, okay? I guess we're going to have to let Belize out the corner, honey. Yes, Abby, you got to get yours out the closet. Abby, you need one of them big ones like the professional makeup artists wear that's like on wheels, honey. Oh, y'all. Oh, I forgot to put this back in here. I'm about to fuck up already. Damn. Thank you so much. Ebs, I'm gonna bring it like this so you can help me figure out how to pack all this stuff. I'm gonna bring it like this. I'm not gonna pack anything in here because you're gonna have to show me the best way to pack this stuff. I don't want to fuck it up. I'm gonna take my stuff with me, but you have to show me how to organize this stuff. You know what I'm saying. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my gosh. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord, here come trouble, child. Here she comes. I'm not talking smack. What? Come here and see what people got me for my birthday. They got me some t-shirts. So this is a t-shirt that I need to wear when I'm around you all the time. This t-shirt right here. Thou shalt not try me. Mood 24/7. That's what, yeah, that. Okay. And then this one, you already know because you know how sweet I am. It says, once in a while, someone amazing comes along, and here I am. You know that. You know I'm amazing.
You got swim shoes?
I ordered those for myself, but yeah, I got swim shoes. Somebody got me a makeup bag, like a traveling makeup bag.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that nice? That's so sweet. So and it has brushes in it and some sponges. Wow. I know, right?
You got even more sponges.
Yeah, even more sponges. And this is like a brush cleaner. And then They go to brushes. A whole
Oh,
set of brushes.
wow.
I know, right? That's
You
sweet.
brushed up.
That's so sweet. They love me. They love me. They love me. And then I got a journal and another book to read. I got a journal.
Mm-hmm. What book did you get?
Howlin' Wolf, The Life of Howlin' Wolf. So
Oh, no good.
she can't come on camera, y'all. She not
look crazy.
She not camera ready.
Tell them.
Y'all know what she look like? Y'all seen the movie what's it? Don't get caught drinking gin and juice in the hood, whatever.
No,
whatever.
she looked like
she look like Marlon Wayans with like the braids sticking straight up, but then the drink.
I look work from home ready.
She look work from home ready. Oh, thank you so much, BB Nice. Looks like you're enjoying all your gifts. I am. You guys, I tell you, I don't take anything for granted. I'll take whatever people do, whether you cash at me $5 or $50. I don't take you for granted. Whether you cash at me $5 or $50, whether you just hear, you throw a like on my video. Because let me be clear, I built my... Excuse me? What'd you say?
Cash at me $50.
Anyway, like I was talking to somebody yesterday. I think it was El Teddy. I built my channel from one subscriber. You know what I'm saying? Like when I turned my camera on for the first time, well, nobody listening to me but me. You know, so I'm appreciative of all of my subscribers. I'm appreciative of the people who leave comments, even the haters. I'm appreciative of people who come in regularly and engage in the conversation. We laugh, we joke. Even if you disagree with what I'm saying, I enjoy the back and forth, the banter. We keep it respectful over here. We can disagree over here without being rude to each other. Me and Ebby don't agree all the time. Me and El Teddy don't agree all the time. But it's a good banter. It's a good conversation. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't get like, again, I just appreciate all of y'all. It's 44 people in this chat right now. I appreciate all 44 y'all. Whether you just in the skybox lurking or whether I don't care. I appreciate that you here because you hear something I'm talking about. Something keeping you here. So, yeah. So let's talk about a few things real quick, and then I got to jump off of here so I can go wash my hair. And because I told y'all I would go live today, but then I forgot I'm gonna be getting my hair braided tonight. So probably won't be doing that. So I said, well, let me come on here and go live early. Hey, Kervixen. Hey, Mimi. How you guys doing? And now 44 of us are in here during work lunch hours. Look at God. Okay. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when I first started going live, girl, it wouldn't be nobody. Sometimes it wouldn't be but 2-3 people in here. And I was like, they must have found me by accident, child. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, Amber. But I really do. I do appreciate it. And, you know, yeah, I put my stuff over here to the side. Okay. But yeah, I was lucky enough to find you when I needed to find someone who was doing David Makes Man. Oh, and you know what? You could thank El Teddy and Ebby for David Makes Man because I wasn't going to review it. And they were like, girl, just watch it. Just try it. Because I didn't even watch the premiere. I was like, I don't want to watch that. It just didn't look like something that was going to interest me. I was like, I don't want to watch that. I ain't watching that. And after the first episode, Abby and El Teddy were like, girl, you need to go check it out. And I watched that first episode and I was hooked. Hey, Cole, how you doing? So, yeah. But again, that's what happens when you surround yourself with good people who, you know, listen. It's all love. But yeah, they were like, girl, you need to review it. You need to review that. Y'all, my living room look like trash. When I tell you, it's just everywhere. I'm going to tell you the one thing about being at home all day has not helped. It has not helped the state of my house. Because the more I clean, the more I feel like I need to clean. Because I'm here all day just doing shit. Whereas before, like if I would clean my house on the weekend, it stayed halfway decent. You know what I'm saying? Because I was in and out the house. I wasn't home that long. But being here all day, and I'm not the neatest person in the world. I use something, I don't put stuff back. I put it back where I feel like putting it. I'm sorry, that was random. Okay, let's talk about a few things. I took a couple of notes, so let's talk about a few things. And thank you, Jaded, again. Thank you for my birthday, my Cash App. Again, just like with Danny, when Danny cashed at me, I'm keeping it in my I'm not cashing it out. I'm keeping it in my Cash App so that when we get down there, I will be using it on the trip. It will be money that I'm using for my birthday trip. So, Ebs, the liquor is covered between Jada Nerd and Danielle. They done covered the liquor, honey. Hey, Natalia. So the liquor is covered, honey. We good to go, boo. Jaded, yeah. So we'll probably, I would think we should hit the liquor store maybe before we leave Charlotte, maybe. And then, girl, you said you were gonna clean the walls and the ceiling fans. I ain't gonna say I got that. I didn't get that deep with it. But I've been trying to purge is what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to throw shit away. The problem is nobody's taking donations right now. So I've got like 5 bags of clothes and stuff to donate, and I don't have nowhere to put it. I don't have nowhere to take it. So it's just piled up in my back bedroom, which is the place that I was trying to clean out. Like I was trying to clean, because my back bedroom has become the place where things go to die. Y'all know what I'm saying? Because I don't use my back bedroom. It's literally just, I don't use it. I can count on one hand how many people have actually slept in that room since I bought my house. And my niece would be on the list like 3 times. Like, nope, that's really her room. I call it her room. It's her room. Because I think only 2 other people have ever slept in that room other than her. So when nobody's here, it just becomes the place where I put shit. So I've been actually really purging and trying to go through there and throw stuff away. But like I said, I don't have nowhere to put it. Like Goodwill wasn't open. A couple of the shelters that I donate clothes to, I donated like some of the women's shelters. I donate like my nicer stuff, like my business suits and things like that, because a lot of times they need ready to work stuff. And so I donate a lot of that stuff to the women's shelters. But they're not even taking those kinds of donations right now. They're only taking like new stuff, like, I mean, not new stuff, but like stuff from like toiletries and stuff like that, stuff that you can get from Target or Walmart, like toiletries and toothpaste and that kind of stuff. But that ain't what I'm donating. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ladies would definitely be on y'all smooth thumb. Yeah, see, BB Nice, we're not doing the thumb and Louise thing because they died at the end. Nobody trying to die. We coming home. Nobody trying to die at the end of this. Nobody trying to die. Yes, the liquor is covered. Thank you, Danny, my little sister Danny, and my little bro Jaded. The liquor is covered, honey. At least the first round. But yeah, so y'all know how much I love my wrap snacks, right? I literally have a spare bedroom that I can't get into. I have stuff cleaning up. Oh, clean up to the door. I need a big shovel. That's how I'm telling you, that's how my back bedroom was, because I have my school stuff up there. I have 2 bookshelves full of books, and I need a 3rd bookshelf. So I just got books there. I have a desk that I have, like, I can't tell you the last time I sat at that desk. I was going to give the desk away. And just, because the only thing on that desk that I use is my printer. Like, I don't use the desk. I just use the printer. So I bought like a little file cabinet, and I was like, I can just put the printer on top of the file cabinet. But again, this is where me being a hoarder comes. I'm not a hoarder like the people on the TV show hoarder, but I have to get rid of stuff when I'm in the mood. When I'm in a purge, when I've decided to purge, that's when I need to get rid of shit. When I'm like, oh, I'm purging. And what happened was, when I decided to get rid of that desk, it didn't get out of here fast enough. Like, I needed to find somebody that day that could come and get that desk out of my house. I even put it on like Facebook Marketplace for free. I was like, it's free. Just come get it. Girl, nobody wanted it. Because people don't really use desks anymore. People use laptops and put them in their lap. You know what I mean? So nobody really uses those desks anymore. But I was like, don't nobody have like somebody in college, like somebody like, come get this damn desk out of my house. Nobody came to get it. So after a couple of months, I was like, oh, well, you know what? I actually couldn't use it. I can do this on it, and I'm going to start doing this, and I'm going to start doing that. And I came up with all these reasons why I needed to keep the desk. Now I'm back in the get this desk out of my damn house mode. But I need to find somebody that can come get it. What's up? It's me, D. Hey, boo. Girl, you still have your daughter's toy chest, and she's 25. Okay, you worse than me. You are worse than me. Okay. But yeah, so I need to, when my sister moved out, because my sister was in my basement, I said I was going to take my bookshelf. I said I have 2 rooms in the basement and a bathroom down there. And I said that smaller room, I was going to turn into my office. And that's where I was going to like set up for like when we do the podcast. And I was going to get one of those like, things you could put on the wall. Like I had all this stuff set up right in my mind. In my mind, I had it all set up. I never moved near book to that basement. Not near book ever got moved to that basement. Because again, I had these great ideas in my mind, but the shit don't trickle down. Like I had talked to Face and Juan and all of them and Best Friend about helping me move my stuff from move all my stuff out the. I never did it. And then, me and Pat had the conversation and she moved in. And so I was like, okay, well, I said, well, the basement is just sitting there empty. Like when my sister moved out, I got the carpets cleaned and I never, other than wash my clothes, I never went in my basement. I think I was just in such a mindset that I did. My sister moved in with me 6 months after I bought my house. You know what I'm saying? And she's been in my basement ever since. And I think I'm just conditioned to not use my basement, that I couldn't bring myself. You know what I'm saying? So now Pat is in the basement renting it out. I was like, at least it's making money for me now, because before it was just sitting empty. I wasn't doing shit. But at least now I'm making some money off of it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm mad that your mama still got your high chair. You got the table and chair. Rochelle, you need to have a good old-fashioned yard sale, boo. You need to just, no, I don't think you'll be able to sell it. You need to call Purple Heart or somebody like that that'll come pick it up and you can just not be home, so you don't have to physically see them taking your stuff away. But that's what you need to do. Rochelle. Yeah, you need to purge. Like, yeah, I thought I was bad. And like, I had too many clothes. Way too many clothes. Like, way too many clothes. And so that's why I got like 5 bags of clothes now ready to go to somebody. And there's nothing wrong with them. They're either too big or too small. A lot of them still got some, well, not a lot. Some of them still got tags on them. Ain't nothing wrong with the clothes. But anyway. Tell Best Friend I said, hey, we'll call Best Friend when we together. Y'all know Ebby trying to push up on my best friend, right? Ebby trying to push up on Best Friend. So today, I was scrolling through, I think I saw this on the Shade Room chat. I thought Master P owned Rap Snacks. Master P didn't start Rap Snacks. That's not his company. Maybe he owns a percentage and he's got stock or whatever, but I really thought that was Master P's company. That is not Master P's company. It was another black man that started Rap Snacks, y'all. I did not know that. Did y'all know that? Y'all think Best Friend fine? He just Best Friend, child. I do think he's handsome. No, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I don't think he's attractive. He's attractive. I ain't gonna sit here and pretend like he's not. But he just, you know what I'm saying? But we're goofy together. So I see Goofy. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because I've been around him. Listen. Here's what I'm gonna say. Anybody I'm just gonna say this. Girls have broken up with him over our friendship before. And I'd be like, I ain't do it. I'm sorry. I feel bad. But one girl like straight up broke up with him. Like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. So I be feeling bad because I'm like, I don't want to be the cause of your relationship ending or whatever. The company is based in Atlanta or in a neighboring town. Ooh, maybe we can go to. No, we're not. I'm lying, y'all. I'm lying. I'm not going to no damn Rap Snacks Factory. It ain't that serious. It's not that serious. Now, the other thing that I came across. Remember when I was telling y'all in this environment, in this climate, that everybody has to find their lane and everybody has to figure out how they're going to contribute to the cause, because everybody can't do the same thing. Because if everybody does the same thing, it's a one-dimensional situation and it's not going to be successful. You can never be successful when you only look at something from one angle. It just doesn't work. You ever seen somebody building something and you see how they have to look at all angles and they have to figure out the best way to do this or the best way to do that? Like, you've got to figure all of that out. There's different ways of looking at stuff, right? And so I've told y'all before, like, that's why I get frustrated when people be like calling out celebrities and calling out, well, what's this person doing and what's that person doing? Everybody don't have to be on the front lines to make a contribution, right? And so, you know what? He does. It's me, D. He does. Your friendship is good with me. I'm not trying to keep him. Just going to get a taste of go. You know what, Abby? I ain't fooling with you. Anyway, but he's a keeper, Abby. He's a keeper. He is a keeper. Anyway, the only thing is, I know he wants kids, and I know that that's not a possibility. So, like, I know that's not happening. But anyway, so I was scrolling yesterday and I saw Ja Rule in this like crazy ass commercial, right? And I was like, what is Ja Rule do? Because I was just scrolling. Like, I didn't care enough about Ja Rule or what he was doing to actually like pay attention. Like, I didn't read the fine print of what was going on with Ja Rule. I just saw him doing this crazy commercial for gyros or something like that. And he had this shirt on that said, I love Greek and all that kind of thing. I said, Lord, somebody down to the Brooklyn done paid Ja Rule to do a commercial and it looked cheesy, and he must, the Murder Inc. royalties must be dry right now, because that's what I was thinking. But then today I went and I looked and come to find out that he did that as a fundraiser for like a food bank. I forget the exact name of the company, but it's like of the organization, but it was like a food bank. And they raised like millions of dollars off of that spoof. And it's a challenge. It's like a commercial challenge. And they're trying to encourage like other celebrities to do the same kind of thing. And then the money that they raise goes towards the food bank. And so I was saying to myself, this is what I'm talking about when I say everybody has to figure out their lane and do what it is that they're trying to do to help this cause. You know what I mean? And Ja Rule, who people clown on, people can say what they want to say about Ja Rule or whatever, but he found a way to use his celebrity to help in the area that he wanted to help, in the area that he felt like needed his attention. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of stuff that we need to, those are the kinds of things that we need to really focus on, instead of worrying about calling out people for what they did or didn't do. Because sometimes, and again, like I said before, I don't care if you're writing a check for the wrong reasons. I can use the money for the right reasons. Like, I ain't never been one of those people. You know how people be like, I don't want your money to, fuck that. I do. I want your money. And then I can take your bad money and I can use it in a good way. But I ain't about to say I don't want your blood money. The fuck? I do. I will take it. I will flip it. I will wrap it brown and use it for what I need to use it for. You know what I'm saying? Didn't Beyonce and Megan do that with the Savage? Yeah, that's my understanding, that they took that money and they donated it to Houston, to causes in Houston. Like, you know what I mean? But that's why when people be like, well, where's Oprah? Where's so-and-so? Where's so-and-so? Do y'all really think that Oprah motherfucking Winfrey is not somewhere writing checks? Do y'all really believe that Tyler Perry ain't somewhere writing checks? Like, but Oprah Winfrey, there are things that she does for public consumption, but there's so much more that she does behind closed doors that we find out later Like, oh, Oprah's doing that. Oh, Oprah did that. Like, remember when Prince died and we found out that Prince was like, he had these secret scholarships where he was putting kids through college all these years and people didn't know nothing about it because he didn't do it under his name because he didn't want to be that person. And we didn't find out about it until he died. So when somebody would say, well, what's Prince doing for the culture? Y'all didn't even know Prince was putting people through college, putting kids through college all these years. And the kids he was putting through college didn't know it was coming from him. They just got a scholarship. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to stop. First of all, for me, in my opinion, for two things. First of all, we got to stop waiting for somebody to come fucking save us. Oprah did not build her empire to save all of Black humanity. Like, that is just not why she built her money. You know what I mean? James Brown also, exactly. And it pisses me off when I hear stuff like that because I know that when I become a billionaire, because I'm claiming it, I don't feel like anybody needs to tell me what to do with my money. I don't feel like I'm obligated. Now, because of who I am, there will definitely be a lot of philanthropic activities going on, but I don't feel like it's anybody's job or to tell me what I need to do with my money. I earned it. It's mine. My money. And just because I'm a millionaire, billionaire, well-off, comfortable, whatever, I don't know why. At what point of becoming a millionaire does it become the public's money? Like, at what point? Seriously, at what point does it become the people's money? Is it when I'm a certified millionaire? Is it when I'm certified at 5 million? Is it when I become at what point does it become y'all money? So if Oprah don't want to do shit and she want to sit this whole revolution out, guess what? She can. If all of these other people that y'all been calling for, hey, Miss Rita Brown, if all of these other people that y'all been calling for want to sit on the sidelines and not do a damn thing, guess what? They can. Because they don't owe nobody nothing. And it pisses me off when I hear that because I'm like, if somebody came up in your paycheck and tried to tell you what to do with your money, you would cuss them out, right? So why do we feel like we have that right to tell celebrities or businessmen what they need to do with their money that they earn? I don't understand. That just doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it. I don't know. Somebody pointed out recently that we are the only folks calling out for celebrities to be freedom fighters. Yeah, I mean, I can't say we're the only ones. I mean, because I don't really pay attention to what other people do with their people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't pay attention to if the Latino people, you know, like when all this stuff was going on with DACA, I don't know if the Latino community was calling on other Latino celebrities to come in. I don't know. I can't say, but I know I don't hear it. Let me put it that way. I don't hear it. I ain't never heard nobody say, "Where's J-Lo?" You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard nobody say, "Where's, George Lopez?" Like, that doesn't mean it didn't happen. I'm just saying I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and I didn't even mean to go off on that whole tangent. I was just trying to talk about that everybody finds their own lane. Hey, what's up, Christina? That everybody finds their own lane. And while we are in this whole mindset, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to find our lane and what works for us. You know what I mean? Why do I think people do that? I just think that I don't think that the intention is bad. Like, I don't think it's coming from a bad place. I really don't. I think it's coming from a place of, that whole pull me up kind of thing. Like, you've made it to the top, now reach back. I don't. And let me be clear. Do I think people should? Yeah, I think people should. Absolutely, I think people should, but I don't think it's people's obligation. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you should hold the door open for the person behind you, but it's not your obligation to do it. It's nice. It's a nice gesture. And I know people talk about, oh, well, that's the way we're going to rise as a people. We got to all be there for each other. We got to have each other's backs. Okay, to a certain extent, you're absolutely correct. Okay. But and this next part is probably gonna piss people off. It's probably gonna piss people off. This next part gonna probably piss y'all off. But I can't help somebody that's not helping themselves. Period. Also, if they don't see it, exactly, see Dupree. And that's all I've been saying. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it ain't happening. Just because you don't see what's, and that goes back to my whole point about find your lane. Figure out what it is that you want to do, because everybody can't be in the streets protesting. Even everybody love to reference the civil rights movement. Even going back to the civil rights movement, do y'all really think that King and all those people would be able to protest successfully if the groundwork wasn't being laid, if it wasn't people in the office getting the permits, making the phone calls, if people weren't packing lunches for the marchers, if people weren't making sure that certain like almost like an underground railroad situation? Because remember, they couldn't stay at the Hilton during the civil rights movement. They wasn't staying at the Hilton. Okay, so they had to find places. Y'all saw at the beginning of Selma where they were staying in people's homes. They weren't staying at hotels. They weren't, they did. I'm not saying they never did, but a lot of these things had to be put in place. There was an organization that took place, and a lot of those people never got out there and marched. Y'all know I talk about Bayard Rustin all the time. Please go do y'all research. There would be no civil rights movement without him. But because he was a gay man, black man, they didn't want him in the forefront because he came with that whole gay baggage. But if it weren't for him, the civil rights movement doesn't fucking happen. At least not the way we know it. Let me say that. At least not the way it happened. The March on Washington, he helped plan that. He did 80% of the work for the March on Washington. Martin Luther King gets all of the glory. But if it weren't for Mr. Rustin, listen, let me tell you. Hey, Jonathan, do you think kids will need the same school supplies if they decide to make schools go virtually? No. That's a good question, Jonathan, and I'm going to write down. That is you know what? That's actually an excellent question. I'm going to write that question down because I'm going to, hold on, let me write that down before I forget. For virtual learning. Okay. One of the things that we're trying to do, El Teddy and I, we took a hiatus. I told you guys we're going to come back with the teaching channel after I get back from my vacation. We took a hiatus. I love our history so much to learn if you just seek the absolutely. Hey, Classy Coco, you always leave those positive comments on my reviews. Thank you so much. I love you. Hey, Chantel, how you doing, babes? But one of the things that we're in the process of doing, El Teddy and myself, is that we're reaching out to other people that we know that are in like administration and principals and things like that, because those are the types of questions that we want to get answers to. We want to find out what y'all are talking about, what it's going to look like in the fall, and what is it that you want students to have? What types of things do students need to try to figure out? They're not going to, some school supplies, yeah. Pen and paper is always that's a no-brainer. But there are certain things that won't be, a requirement or with any type of urgency, like notebooks and stuff like that. There won't be like I guess it depends on how teachers are going to run their classroom. Hold on a quick second, y'all. Hold on. Child, my bad. I'm still muted, honey. My bad. I was just talking. But that's a good question, Jonathan, that I don't readily know the answer to. I would say though that supplies are never a bad thing. But I don't know if there's going to be a sense of urgency as soon as we get back to school. Because I think a lot of people aren't going to be back in the classrooms immediately. But if you and your church community your church family are collecting supplies, absolutely. I think probably the biggest sense of urgency going into the fall is going to probably be food banks and places where kids can eat. So like if y'all have, like I would probably focus, because especially if the kids aren't going back to school, I would actually focus on stuff like that. Like kids can pick up bag lunches, like, having your church family get together and put together some bag lunches for the kids that they can come and get. Because remember, even if schools are closed in the fall, most people are going to be back at work. So they're going to have to figure out daycare. They're going to have to figure out that whole, if the kids aren't eating at school situation, where they're going to eat. It's going to be a lot of that kind of stuff that I think is going to be more urgent than if the kids have notebooks. You know what I mean? Because they're not going to need that kind of stuff in the fall if they're going to be doing online learning. And some of the stuff they're going to need, it's going to be a question of resources for like laptops, printers, Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? Like that's going to be the urgent need. Social distancing isn't going to work. It's not going to work at school. There's no way to social distance. There's no way to effectively social distance at a school. Yep, that is what my church and I will be organizing in the fall of food. Yeah, honestly, T. Martin, that's a good idea. And honestly, I really think that's going to be the biggest sense of urgency is the food banks and stuff like that. Because again, remember, and even if, and I know, Jonathan, this may not be something that y'all can do because you got to get permits and all of that, but even your church may even want to look into a camp, because parents are going to be back at work. Like right now, a lot of parents their jobs were shut down, so they were home with their kids. But come fall, a lot of those places are going to be back open, and a lot of those kids are going to be home alone. You know what I'm saying? Or parents are going to have to figure out, hey, what's up, Gatsby? You know what I'm saying? Yes, technology is absolutely going to be, and that's what I'm saying. That's not something that maybe your church can do. The only other thing I could think, Jonathan, again, I know it's all about, resources, but maybe if you have volunteers that are going to be home during the day, maybe you can open up, I don't know if y'all have like a meeting room or a hall in y'all facility where maybe y'all can have the kids come with and bring their laptops and they can work from there during the day, so that if parents have to go, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing stuff out there. I know that's a lot. So I don't know if y'all can do that. I don't know what type of liability is involved with that. So I'm just throwing ideas out because I know that honestly is probably going to be the bigger need in the fall. Y'all have a non-functioning computer lab. But you know what, though, Jonathan? The reality is a lot of those kids have their own laptops. So if y'all can figure out a way to social distance, like to spread them out and have them bring their own laptops, like y'all, I don't know what y'all gonna do with the laptops, with the computers that are there, but do y'all, have them bring their own laptops and spread them out, have them social distance within the room. Maybe you have to limit the amount of kids that can come, and then have lunches ready for them to leave when they leave. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But again, I don't know what the liability is involved with the church. If somebody gets sick, like, I don't know. But those are the kinds of things that I think people are going to need more of in the fall. Oh, you don't have the internet. Oh, so that's not going to help nobody. That's not going to help, because they're going to definitely need the internet. Yeah, that ain't going to help nobody. That's not going to help nobody. But I would definitely ask the question, though, Jonathan, because that's really a good question that I off the top of my head, I don't know the answer to. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I still need to do that drive-in, child. I still need to do that drive-in. Did y'all check out Jonathan yesterday? I shared it on my page. Did y'all check out his Sunday morning service. He was giving us some good word, honey. He was giving us some good word yesterday about faith and staying faithful. About staying faithful. And you know what I love? I love when a pastor can be I love when a man of God can stand before me and be vulnerable. And what I loved about what you said yesterday, Jonathan, was that you said, hey, this 2020 has tested my faith. And he said, and I'm going to have to change my mindset and stop wishing that 2020, I'm paraphrasing you, obviously, but stop wishing that 2020 would go away or that we could do a do-over. And we have to find the blessing. And we have to understand that even in this season of our faith being tested, we have to figure it out and find and still know that God is in charge. And still understand that God is in charge. And I love that you were vulnerable and said, hey, me too. Like, I know that I'm the pastor, and I know that, I know God is real, but hey, this has tested my faith. You know what I'm saying? I loved it. I was listening, Jonathan. But yeah, y'all, I'm serious. And it is a lot. It has tested our faith. I know Jonathan, and you shared this with us. Jonathan lost his sister. Like, it's not just what's been going on with the COVID and all that. He went through that as well. And trying to run a church in this situation, in this economy, and still work. And he was talking about being home by himself in the isolation of being in the house alone for days at a time when he's a social person. Like, y'all, it was real. It was real. It was real. Mm-hmm. It was a word, y'all. Seriously, it was a word. I enjoyed it. Y'all know I wouldn't lie to y'all. Jonathan has been a supporter. He's always here with us. He be rocking with us. He supports all of our channels, But if it wasn't good, I just wouldn't say nothing. I'd be like, hey, Jonathan. I just wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't lie to y'all. I just wouldn't say nothing. But I'm telling you, check it out. I'm telling you it was good. Y'all go hear what he had to say. Because I think all of us, if any of us who believe in God, because everybody don't believe in God, so any of us who have a faith that we believe that there is a higher being, I would venture to guess that at some point in time, all of us over the last couple of months have been like, can I take any more? And you don't never want to ask that question because it can always be worse. But it's that mindset of, you know what I'm saying? And I was always taught that there's a lesson in the struggle, that there's always a lesson to be learned. And I know for a lot of people, you probably sitting there going, well, what the hell is the lesson in this? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, I ain't trying to go left. Let me get back to the middle. Let me get back to the middle. But I am going to end this on a little bit of mess too. I be like, really, God, this too? Right. Exactly. That's why, Jonathan, you need to go ahead. I know I keep telling you this. You need to go ahead and start your Bible study. It was so awkward recording from home, and I'd be wondering how effective it is. It is how that's how I felt about teaching. That's how I felt about sitting here trying to teach my kids. Like, it's not the same. You don't feel the energy. You don't get a vibe. You don't know if they paying attention. You don't know if they getting it. Jonathan, I understand from a different mindset. I understand trying to do it through a computer virtually and just not feeling that you're getting anything, and you vibing and you're getting that energy, and you don't know if at the end of it, if anybody understood, heard, listened, paid attention, anything you said. I get it. I absolutely get it, boo. I do. But that's why, Jonathan, you need to start that Bible study, because I be clicking into TD Jakes. He does Bible study on Wednesday nights. And I click into his when I catch it. I don't set my timer for it. I'm not gonna lie, but if I'm scrolling on Wednesday night and he live, I'll click in and see. I like TD Jakes. It took me a while. I had to warm up to him. I didn't like TD Jakes for a long time because I told y'all I have a big mistrust of organized religion. Y'all know I don't rock too much with organized religion. Y'all know how I feel about that. I mean, not organized religion. That's a lie. That's not what I mean. I'm talking about big religion, like these mega churches. That's what I mean. I don't mean organized religion. I grew up Catholic, but I'm talking about the mega churches. And so I grew up seeing the Creflo Dollars and all of that, and I kind of just lumped all of them together. But I've given TD Jakes a chance, and you still have to take what you can take. You understand what I'm saying? You still take what you can take. But I do. I like TD Jakes. Like I said, I take what I can take. I take it in doses. But I do like him. But I'm telling you, Jonathan, even if it's just us, and we can sit down and while you are live from your house and we take out our Bibles and you give us a good verse and we speak on it, we talk on it, we talk about that verse or what it is that you want to teach us for the week, honey. And you move on. And like I told you before, when I first started doing my lives, child, sometimes it would be me and 2 other people. And I would talk like it was 30 people in the room. Just like I'm talking now, and I would talk then. And people will come. People will come. Ooh, that would be a nice one, the Zoom Bible study. Yes. He kind of lost you after Easter. Well, what did he do at Easter? Hey, friend. Abby, do me a favor. Can you drop the link to his channel for me, please? Because I'm going to get off here in a minute. Can you drop the link to his channel? Somebody asking for it. Me too. Y'all know I love history anyway, and I always love learning history, and I always love learning things in context. In context. Hey, Miss Nisney, it's been a while since I seen you, boo. Your church does a Zoom Bible study, yes, me D. Okay. Yeah, Abby's gonna drop that link for y'all. Yeah, Abby's gonna drop that link for y'all. Because Jonathan can't drop the link. He's not it'll only let Maz do it for some reason. So you've been in Africa, right? How was your experience over there? It was wonderful. I went to Kenya. And I had a wonderful experience. My cousin actually lives in Kenya. She works for the UN. So we went on safari. We did a safari. We did like a 2-day safari. And that was really nice. And see, she had planned everything and we had sent her the money. So once we got there, everything was already set up. So we did the safari. And then we flew down to like the Hamptons version of Kenya, where you could rent the beach houses on the water. And we were right there, right there on the water, right there on the oh shit. My geography. Hold on, my geography is failing me right now. Not the Indian Ocean. Is it the Indian Ocean? I feel like that's not right. But we were right there on the ocean. Whatever that ocean is that's on the coast of right there. I think it was the Indian Ocean. But we, I got to put my feet in the water. And thank you, Mr. Udy. Got to put we had a nice little beach house honey was living. It was like I said, it was like the Hamptons. So it was like a really nice beach house, resort, area. And it was, so we flew down there and then we flew back and then we got to go to the UN because she works there. So we got like a tour of the UN and everything. It was really, really nice. And then we got to then we just, we saw different things in Kenya. We went to the elephant. They have an elephant orphanage there. And then they have like a giraffe sanctuary where they have like animals who have been abandoned. Because, if you get, what I learned was like your herd will leave you. If you get hurt, if something happens to you or you're somehow the way in dysfunction, they will abandon you. And so they had like these babies. They had like a whole thing of baby elephants that had been abandoned by I know they don't call them herd, but y'all know what I'm saying, their family. And we got to see the giraffes. I got to feed the giraffe. That was really nasty. Let me see. I can show y'all some of my pictures. I'm not on StreamYard. Next time I'm on StreamYard, Mr. Udy, if you remind me, the next time I'm on StreamYard, I'll show you some of my pictures from Africa. I'll show you some of the pictures from the trip. My niece was with us. Niecy went. It was me, my niece, my aunt, my cousin, and her son. Did I go to the rough places there? Somebody's at my door. Hold on. It might be another package. Hold on. Hello, how you doing? Who is stuffy out here? Oh. It was a package, but it wasn't mine. It was Pat's. So, but no, Mr. Zudi, I didn't go to the rough places. I don't want to go to the rough places in America. Why I want to go overseas and go to I don't know. I'm not one of them people. Listen, I'm a little bougie. Okay. I don't like going to the rough places in America. I don't seek out I know people who like, yeah, when I travel, I want to see the real. I want to go down in the hood. I don't. We got the hood here. I don't go to the hood here. Why I go to the hood there? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Nope. What was my first impression when I landed? I don't know. I was tired as fuck, so I don't know. Like, we got to Africa at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, I was just sleepy. I don't know. It was dark. You know what I'm saying? The airport was empty. It was dark. It was 5 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So I really didn't have I don't know. And then the next morning, my cousin had food when we got there. She had food waiting for us and stuff like that. And we talked a little bit, and then we went to bed and we got up the next morning because me and my niece got there first. We got there before my aunt and them. They had a whole nother experience, honey. That's a whole nother story, child. I ain't got time to get into that because I really do have to get ready to get off of here because I got to go wash my hair and get over to my, she's going to do my hair this evening. She said 4 o'clock. So I need to wash my hair and then get over to her house. I hope it don't take that long to do my hair. Ooh, I hope it don't take that long. This will be my first time getting crochet braids. So I don't know. Like, I know how long it takes to do my hair, like just regular braiding my hair, because my hair is thick. It doesn't look like it, but my hair is very thick. People get in the middle of my hair and be like, oh my God, I didn't know you had all of this. I'll be like, it's an idea, huh? But the crochet braids are supposed to not take as long. So I want to go back to Africa. I want to go to South Africa. I want to go to Egypt, and I want to go to the West Coast. I want to go to I want to go to Sierra Leone. I want to go to the slave caves. So I definitely want to go back to Africa. Definitely. I want to go back. I honestly would probably go back to visit my cousin first, and then because we were looking at like cruises in South Africa. Like, they have cruises, and then you can go all the different places in South Africa. We were looking at doing one of those, and meeting up in South Africa, and then doing one of those cruises. So we're looking into it. Everything is sort of put on hold now for obvious reasons, but yeah. Next time I'll ask more about your impressions of Kenya. Okay, definitely. I mean, don't get me wrong. There was things that was different, like the monkeys, hanging out, I was like, is that just a monkey? Okay. Like, and my cousin has a beautiful home, and she's a beautiful, beautiful home. And like, we were out on her deck eating, and like the monkeys just be chilling. And I was like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. Like, the traffic is fucking ridiculous. Like, I would be scared to drive. Like, I don't know how my cousin does it. The traffic is absolutely ridiculous. Like, people follow the traffic rules when they feel like it. Like, it's now listen. The traffic, ridiculous. They did when we were Shawana. That's a good. Oh my gosh! When I show y'all the pictures, I'm gonna show y'all the pictures of them damn monkeys eating our food. When we were down at the beach house, when we were on the beach and we were outside eating, and there was a sign there saying, don't leave your food out, because they warned us. I guess, I don't know, we just didn't believe them, or we didn't realize how fast they move, because the monkeys came out of nowhere. Like, we didn't see no monkeys 1 minute, and then like literally 2 minutes later, it was 3 monkeys eating our damn chips. I said, what? And then, of course, like the city girls that we were, honey, we went running. The caretaker came and shooed the monkeys away. He was like, they're more afraid of you than you are of them. I said, I don't give a fuck. They was eating my chips. They clearly weren't that afraid of me because they came and ate my chips. They were not that afraid. Well, yeah, no, they didn't take none of the jewelry, honey. Bye, Lady T. I'm about to get off here, too. The monkeys used to go in my mom's garden and dip up her potatoes in Barbados Listen, the monkeys, because my cousin has dogs, and so the dogs, she said the monkeys and the dogs would get into it. I said, Lord have mercy. Child. You know what? I'm gonna do that. The next time I go live, if y'all remind me, the next time I'm on StreamYard, I say that. The next time I'm on StreamYard, I'll show y'all my pictures from Africa. Because they're saved on this. Y'all know I just switched all my stuff. This is my new computer. I just switched over all my stuff to my new computer. So they're on my computer. I'm just not on StreamYard right now, so I can't really show y'all that good. L Teddy told me to tell you guys to follow through on his wishes. Listen, really, Jonathan? Really? L Teddy got you out here caping for him? That's what y'all do for each other? That's what the frat do for each other? You had dogs, but they were puppies. Oh. All right, y'all. Last but not least, I'm going to get off of here on some mess, honey. Listen. Y'all go over to the Ricky Smiley and y'all hear what the brat had to say, because the brat said that story that K. Michelle told about Tamar is absolutely true. She said the only part that's not true is that it wasn't Jermaine Dupri's mom. It was Jermaine Dupri's dad's wife at the time, or the woman he was dating at the time, which wasn't the same person. It wasn't because Jermaine Dupri's mom, the brat was like, that ain't her. She ain't do it. And the brat even said she was on the elevator when it went down. So she was like, she said, I ain't going to get into all of the details, but I am going to say that did happen. It is a true story. But she was more clearing Jermaine Dupri's mom's name. Like, it wasn't his mama. It wasn't his mama. But it was a woman that the daddy was either dating or married to at the time. She identified who the woman was. She said it was somebody's ex-wife. Some dude, I guess I'm supposed to know who this guy is. I think he might be another executive or something, but his ex-wife, and that there was a fight, and it did go down on the elevator. And the brat said she was front row center. She said Beyonce ain't the only one with shit going down on the elevator. Y'all going over there to Ricky Smiley's page. It's on there, honey. Oh, thank you, boss lady. Thank you. Come back more often, girl. Come back more often. We be chilling. Be over there. I was listening to you the other night when you was playing your music. I was half asleep, so I ain't really say nothing in the chat. Boss lady like that good old house music over there. I be hearing you, boss lady. I saw you when you put your music on the other night. I was listening. I fell asleep to it because I was laying down and I was listening to the music. I fell asleep to it, but I heard you over there. K. Michelle don't lie. I never doubted it for a second. Yeah, K. Michelle, she's messy as fuck, but generally she's telling the truth. But she messy as hell now. Yeah, she messy as hell. Hold on, let me see. Shawana talking about some we bet. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Y'all keep playing with L Teddy. Y'all keep on. Y'all keep on. See, Abby, okay. I'm the 10% because I do care. I ain't gonna lie, I care. I like celebrity gossip. I'm not gonna lie about that. I do, girl. I do. Now, it don't make my world go round. Like, it don't pay no bills, but I do. I enjoy it. I be here for the salaciousness. I be standing for that salaciousness, honey. And because I've been waiting for somebody to whoop Tamar's ass, because I feel like her mouth is reckless, I'm all here for the ass whooping. However it came. I'm here for the ass whooping, child. Okay. Abby don't care, but I do. Oh, Lord. All right, y'all. I've been on here for an hour and a half. Y'all know I don't usually do no hour and a half, but y'all, these last couple of times I've been coming live, y'all been keeping me on here for an hour and a half. Maybe I'm missing people. I've been talking to y'all too much. Maybe I've been talking too much. Y'all probably sitting over there like, if this bitch don't shut up. I've been talking too much. But anyway, what K. Michelle said didn't impress me. She has nothing new on Tamar. Well, I had never heard that story before, so it was new to me, little baby. I ain't know nothing about it. I mean, I'm not surprised. Honestly, I ain't surprised that Tamar got a good old ass whooping, but I just didn't know nothing about it. And like I said, I feel like Tamar been overdue for a good one. Sister or no sister, I'd have had to whoop Tamar ass by now. Like, I get it that that's your sister, but sister or no sister. Ass whooping. Y'all, why my little nephew left yesterday? Why my little nephew, y'all? He's a mess. I love him. He is such a mess. He was eating his peaches yesterday. And normally he drinks the juice off the peaches and then he eats the peaches. But yesterday he decided to eat the juice first. So my mother was like, Trey, why don't you drink the juice first like you normally do? Girl, my nephew looked up at her and said, my peaches. I said, well, I guess he told you. He said, my peaches. He said, my peaches. They need to stop holding Tracy back. Just let her beat her ass and get it. Thank you. Exactly. Because she needs to. She really needs to. She need a good one. All right, y'all. That's my little 2 cents. Let me get off of here. I literally have to go wash my hair so that I can get these brizzes diz up. And I need to get my color. As soon as I get these braids taken out, y'all know y'all don't be seeing this in my hair. Y'all know y'all don't see my roots like this. Ugh, look at that. Look at that. Even that Marquise Houston situation is old. I don't know how that got kicked up again. It got kicked up again because they announced they're getting married. That's why it came back up, because they announced their engagement or something like that, or they got married or something like that. That's why it came back around. But again, I say, if we're gonna call Russell Simmons a predator, Marquise Houston, that's some predator shit. I'm sorry. I would say that, I would stop listening to his music, but I don't listen to it already. So he ain't making no money off of me. You're not making no money off of me, child. Because people in the house bored. Well, I'm one of them people, child. I am. They've been engaged. Well, I don't know, little baby. I don't know. I thought that's what it was because they got engaged. Child, I don't know. But I did hear about him getting engaged, but I never paid attention to who it was, he was engaged by, like who it was. Who he was engaged to, I should say. I never really paid attention to that. But I do think that's a little creepy. But whatever, call it what you want. It is what it is. I do think it's a little creepy. But at least they did wait until she was 18 to announce it to everybody. But you ain't gonna tell me that they wasn't getting it in before she was 18, hunty. The group was called Immature, so well. Yeah, now I think I used to like a few of their little songs, but his little solo career, I don't think. Yeah. I can promise you that I don't have an Immature song or a Marcus Houston song in my music list. I can promise you I don't. Now I got a couple of Omarion songs in there. I ain't gonna lie, I got a couple of Omarion songs, but because that damn Icebox, that's my shit. I still love that to this day. Icebox is my shit. Yeah, I love Icebox now. I like that Icebox. And he has another slow song that I really like. But Icebox used to be my shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm about to get off here too, y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. I will see y'all later. Next time y'all see me, I'll have my braids. Damn, Abby, we even got the same hairstyle. Like, we really are trying to be twinning. And I didn't even do that on purpose. I just knew I wanted to get my hair braided. But I didn't even realize that I was getting the same braids that Abby got. Child. Lord, they're going to talk about us. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.